Hi, everybody. It's class trial.
It's class trial.
Sayaka died? Is that right? Am I getting that right?
Yep.
Byakuya died?
I think it's Leon.
I think it's probably Byakuya. I think Sayaka killed herself with her own hand. Alright. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right.
John, are you feeling mentally prepared to be in control of a trial again?
Yes.
Oh, very reassuring. Ahem! Now then, let us begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Just in case we forgot.
During the trial, you present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
Yay!
Yay.
Wait.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
Okay.
I like that they're starting off the game with how to abstaining is bad.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Vote, kids. Now, let's get this crazy, awesome trial underway.
I would also say it's awesome crazy.
Also, there's Monokubs now, so there's gonna be a lot.
Oh man. So, it's starting, huh? Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
It's weird.
I know the
'cause
feeling.
In the previous games, you never really saw the main character, but they do this one in such a way where you see Kaede like every time she talks, so it's not a surprise when we see her like it was when we saw Makoto and Hajime.
Yeah, it's a little surprising. Well, I think just getting used to the slightly different layout.
Yeah.
But
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
I don't think he's gonna die, but,
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Konta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin. Perhaps with Bug?
First, let's breathe in and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
What?
Sure, it's a...
No pushing, no running, no talking.
Gee, I think you probably have to talk, but
communication is the foundation of any discussion.
And he gets flipped. We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
also we shall be rotating bailiffs counterclockwise. Then might I offer the first topic?
Please, no. Don't fucking get ahead of us! You're trying to start some shit!
Calm down. How about we listen first? Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Atua.
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once I cleaned them so hard they bled.
Okay, well...
Oh, we didn't need to hear that.
Oversharing already.
I will begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious.
Case of Benjamin Button.
Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange, too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
I mean, it's so much fun.
It's so much fun. The Monokuba's the culprit. Doy, because the whole class trial was his idea. Oh yeah, easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
I mean, it is, yes.
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
And we believe you.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Huh? Huh?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? What's that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
One
For
of
some
us. Ski boy over here. Everybody else thinks so too.
You are so racist. Does everyone really think that?
No, Kibo, no.
No. We'll get to the bottom of this. Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then, we could start by determining the sequence of events.
Why does no one ever have a cat?
Have a what?
Anyway, continue.
Monokuma has a cat.
Celeste had a cat.
Celeste did have a cat.
Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death. Goto agree with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident. Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together!
That's gonna happen.
When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is.
That's why it's the first class trial.
Teamwork makes the dream work!
Very optimistic.
And now, the class trial has begun. As things progress
God.
during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause.
Non-stop Norman Bates.
It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements.
That's not your mother!
You'll have to use the truth bullets you gathered to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder.
My truth cylinder.
Use the L to aim the reticle and fire with triangle.
Which is also the look for things button.
Yes.
Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them at all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful.
Are you able to do left or right?
Oh,
This isn't
I
the same
almost
picture.
forgot. The new elements.
Are you able to go to the right?
That's important.
Ah, hey, there we go. Okay, true cylinder. One select, move vertical. Fast forward. Oh, and then focus. Shoot. Forward. Try that again. Okay. Focus. Shoot.
That's
Sorry,
it.
I'm allergic to controls.
Got it. Okay.
This will also reveal a small red dot within the weak spots called the V point.
Ooh, the V point.
Ooh.
If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. Bullseye! V counters really improve your score and the number of monocoins you earn, so try that out.
Oh, gotcha. So you're distract myself by trying to get bonus points rather than just winning. Yep, got it. Cool.
During the non-stop debate, options will bring up the controls.
Kaede, what? Are you okay?
Give them a look.
It's okay. Snowboarding in my mind.
All right.
Belongings.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library. When Taro was alone in the library, the culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening the moving bookcase for some reason, because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding the whole thing.
Could have been any of them.
Definitely contradiction. Definitely contradiction in one of those statements.
This is the new text is rough.
Yeah, good
man.
luck.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
If I present the right evidence, I could blow away that contradiction. Was killed in the library, that is true. Taro was alone in the library. Culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening the moving bookcase for some reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Taro was the mastermind this whole time.
Okay, but John, you do have to shoot a bullet at some point.
Yeah. I'm doing a lot of talking, so I'm not sure which...
I mean, you could just fast forward and we don't have to worry about that talking. I feel like we go through it once, we don't have to worry as much about the talking anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, you're going for the last one, because it was definitely in the library. Moving bookcase?
I don't think it was the movie bookcase.
Well, the move...
There's a truth... I'm trying to figure out which truth bullet you should hit with
Do you want to look at the truth bullets?
Monokubs file. Discovered in the library, 910.
Okay.
Blunt force trauma, back of the skull. No other injuries.
Alright, moving bookcase.
Moving bookcase.
Okay.
And Rantaro's belongings are the one.
Okay,
Oh, he did
so
not-
he doesn't have a card key,
Therefore,
he's not
the
masterminding.
mastermind.
Right, so shoot the last one with Rantaro's belongings.
Also, I'm pretty sure you cannot hit the V point unless you have slowed down time. Just so you know.
Like that.
Yep.
Whoa. Well, that's an interesting effect.
Ooh.
Oh!
You didn't hit it though because the time started going normal speed again right before it hit.
Ah! Hey, I didn't miss on my first shot,
fair
so...
enough.
And I successfully slowed down, so I don't want any back talk for at least 15 minutes.
That's fair.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind. Huh? Why? Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures showed Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would already have ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
I mean, have you met Rantaro?
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
Maybe you stumbled across in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did.
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
Oh, what if Shuichi told him about it to lure him over to kill him?
To
That's
lure
how
Rantaro to
Shuichi-
the library and kill him. Please stop stepping on my lines.
No, it just occurred to me that if Shuichi knew about it, he could be the one who told him to do it, which would get him into the right position.
Yeah.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one in the same?
That does sound plausible. It is very likely that the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap. The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
Wouldn't be much of a mastermind otherwise.
Yeah.
This case may have become the perfect crime, thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass. They used Kaede and Koichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
You're so clever.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
Yep, game over.
Yep.
Also,
Or is
someone
it
play
merely-
the Unsolved Mysteries theme.
I guess this is a dead end. Well, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
Do we though?
We gotta work together to find the mastermind.
Yes.
Then we can end this killing game.
Yes.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
We're all hoping it's you.
That seems
Yes.
too obvious.
And I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. And also why I brought cookies.
Oh, yeah!
She seems like the kind of person who would bring cookies.
Absolutely.
They're a little burned, sorry. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. Also, I only know how to make peanut butter cookies.
Whatever. That's the thought that counts.
I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Hey.
Part of me wants to say that she would be the kind of person who would go to school to become a lawyer and end up opening a cupcake shop, but I think she'd actually be the kind of person who would open a cupcake shop and then realize she wants to be a lawyer.
Yeah. Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth.
John, you're making it even sleazier.
Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Ew.
Oh yeah.
Get that out of here.
What? I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
So not whoever it is that you say.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Because if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date.
How fast was the previous record anyway? Real fast, let me tell ya.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Aw, poor Wash. Oh yeah, I guess now he is one with the wind. Yeah, I think about him this time of year as well.
The way he soared, the enemy fleet all badass. Just die like a lil punk.
Oh, you are talking about Wash, aren't we? Shut it, weirdos! This is an important conversation!
Monokubs are so stupid and pointless.
Koichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is? I'm sorry, Kokichi. I got your name wrong, dude. My bad. Yep, so we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit. That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit. Boom.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What? What?
You made
Really
the cameras
missed
used
it.
for the trap, right?
You really missed an opportunity for a Miss Piggy voice there. I know that's John's thing, but still.
Yeah, what a shame. I don't think I could do that credit though, so.
Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by. Well, what the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd be set up in the library.
Someone asked me to make cameras. I'd totally ask what they were for. How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterwards just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you, you're sweating.
And his
Pit pits.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
random. For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Mew, but is that really okay?
Well, it's okay to ask questions.
She really seemed competent enough.
From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear.
It's happening fast.
Oh my.
If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points,
You know, that one time.
then these blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking.
There's another page again.
Like Aikido it.
Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes. Please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct.
No, you're not the boss of me.
When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent.
The same
Consent!
decision, we're going to need to consent with Mew.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's better than having to consent with Teru Teru.
Oh, yeah.
From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated.
I mean, Mew's just, you know, sweaty and smells like cigarettes. I'm not sure she smokes, but she just smells like cigarettes.
She has scented candles, the scent of cigarettes.
You can also consent. So if you're confident, give that a shot.
I very consent.
Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System.
Thank you,
Thanks, System.
Oh, now we finally have a name for the green text.
Yeah. Start! Moving big case, card reader dust, and... Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way, that's not possible.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went in the library, okay? The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots, too. Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
Okay, so we're not agreeing with the second one, we're agreeing with the she didn't go to the library. Mew's so shaken up that she's starting to dig herself deeper within her own lies. I need to take her aside. Rushing to judgment will only make things
This
worse.
strikes me as kind of the mentality of like a hero who's going to make things
Yoko's-
worse for the
Korikio's account, the bookcase.
The Korikio's. Yeah, the Korikio's account.
I had no idea. It's not like it matters. Because I never went.
Get it?
Consent!
I don't know. I think a graphic pops up on the screen when you get it.
Oh,
It's
when I
like-
get it
it
next.
goes V or something like that.
Oh, gotcha. I got a solid win.
Yeah,
That's
that was-
all I'm taking. That's
yeah.
all I'm aiming for.
I mean, also, if you missed by like half an inch, so
Yeah.
it was real close.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Close only counts in horseshoes.
And hand grenades. Oh, please let there not be a hand grenade minigame. Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper. The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Ah, right.
Don't feel bad for her. She gotta eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
Wait, what?
Yay! Hey.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
Shut up, all of you!
So there you have it, Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier?
Because it was fun this way.
Because we had to show the agree portion. Good job, Coyote. I guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh level condescension? But which Grail War are you from?
One gets you references.
That is so deep. Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Just because you don't get it. Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
See, I consider myself a pretty big nerd. I don't get any of her references. Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
Somebody just strangled him by his necktie.
What? You're so mean.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, I feel a lot better now.
The one positive, I guess, is he's positioned between Tenko and Himiko, so there's a chance Tenko might at some point kick her way through him to get to Himiko. Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those 4 as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Bum bum bum!
Oh, so you brought that up after all.
Yes. Your irritable bowel syndrome.
Oh.
No, I'm not the character who talks about shit the whole time. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh, did you hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now.
You're gross.
Yes!
Ew! Why?
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
You.
Are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Just going to ignore them.
That seems like the healthiest response.
Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though.
I mean, I get really red and itchy and gross.
You could have just described yourself as someone else while you were out.
I'm pretty sure that's about to be a truth bomb. Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
Gonna make Kaede remember something she doesn't want to remember?
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Cosbox!
Intense shoulder pain.
She's supposed to have a lackluster rack?
Yeah, it's part
yeah.
of the joke is that it's just also false.
Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Unless it's cosplay of Nicolas Cage, who might be a fictional
Everyone
character.
can cosplay Nicolas Cage.
Lately, some
Batman.
people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cosbox was pretty gross.
Okay, alright, Kaede. There's a time and a place for being brutally honest. I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
Completely legitimate. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice! She's way better than Miyu.
I mean, yeah, but
Shut
you don't
up,
have
you
to say
little
it.
frog.
Well, fuck you too. Getting back on topic, please. We now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
So we know that Kurumi, Tsumugi, Miyu, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the 4 of you! You can all leave now!
She looks like she just has permacospox.
Huh? Can they?
No.
Oh. So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
There's not those 4.
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw
Most folks.
Kaito, Ganta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So is the culprit among those 7?
Yes? No?
Yeah, but of course!
It was
Who gave her the hammer? Why are you laughing? That includes you, too!
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement... is the mastermind of the killing game?
It just seems
No,
so unlikely
sweetie, no.
for every single one of them.
The person who's making us endure all these terrible things? Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
But not the most effective.
but it would be the most fun.
Oh, no.
But wait, please! No torture! Tolerance for pain is actually really, really low.
Oh.
I'll tell you anything. Everything! Just please don't hurt me.
Oh.
Sweetheart.
Just tell us what happened.
There's just some real dark backstory
Yeah.
here. Oh, honey.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone. Like Kato.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit.
Who's the culprit? Who? Go to these gentlemen. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work.
That is a legit excuse.
I have an alibi.
You're with Ottawa. Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's alright,
Like
Katie.
student body presidents.
What was that?
You know who would really love her? Taka.
Yeah.
I mean, if Taka wasn't already in love.
That's true.
I would say it has, you know, the love that he has remaining to go around.
We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
Yay!
Yay!
And green tech? No. I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
Alright, he said. Don't thrust the blame onto me, you degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi! I'm not sure where her mommy is, and I'm worried she's here.
I'm not the culprit!
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no! All three people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom!
Is there also one at the disco?
The exclamation point makes me realize they know exactly what they're
They're
doing.
doing, yes.
Oh, that's right, it's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate.
Ah.
During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at one time.
Alright, so good luck to us on this one, because it's literally just like a normal non-stop one, except 3 of them are happening at the same time.
But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate.
But more!
You're just hearing triple the options. Simple, right?
Simple, right?
Sure.
So simple, so clean.
Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V-counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it.
Oh boy.
I'm glad it's not my problem anymore.
We still have to do some talking.
I'll put my
I
innocence
have
to you
an
guys.
alibi. I'm a little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from
Edgeworth's
behind.
always watching me. What about the guy who went to the basement?
Ottawa, who that person?
I'm
What?
sure Aikido Master would never do
It's about
something
me.
dishonorable. Punching is permitted in
Ottawa's not a
Aikido.
person. Ottawa's got...
Yes,
There's the only
Neo
one
Aikido
person
even
in the
uses
middle of it.
wooden
What?
swords.
Aikido?
All you've proven is that you're an idiot.
God, that's impossible.
All the different voices are confusing me, but Kaito's statement was suspicious, right? I'll be fine as long as I stay calm and listen for everyone's unique voice. Okay, so...
I feel like at the very least, we gave a very accurate representation of how confusing this would actually be.
Yeah. Alright, so... Someone...
Taro's the only one.
No, that's also Gunta also left in the middle of it.
Yeah,
right?
which is Maki's account.
Right. Okay.
I had never actually pull it up. Yep.
Are you gonna get the V point this time, John? I believe in you.
The sea.
Okay, now I hope you don't get it. Oh. Yeah!
Counter! Break. Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Runtaro?
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec, idiot!
I said what I said.
You got there. Is that right, Gunta? Yes, Gunta watched Bug Movie to fill Gunta with fight, so Gunta can fight Monokuma.
Gonta watched porn.
Bug-themed porn.
Bug-themed porn.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
No, but I am now.
Come on, always looking at the bug, supposed to put you in fighting mood. Terrible idea, like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
What? But why did you lock the door? Cause Gonta need focus.
Definitely wasn't watching porn.
Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Because you don't have an alibi!
Oh, Gonta just need alibi. Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we will all choose you. Like a Pokemon.
Like a Pokemon. Gonta would be a great Pokemon.
He would.
I feel like he'd be, oh man, like Gonta and Sakura and Nekomaru would be just great Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate. But Gonta not sure where to start. You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it. If you're not the culprits and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
No pressure.
No pressure. We're all gonna die. Okay, Gonta will try. For everyone's sake.
Yeah! Fight, Gonta, fight! Fight, Gonta, fight! Oh yeah!
Wow.
Fight, 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 Gonta, fight!
Someone feed her something. Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead.
This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, everyone at the same time, if I just focus on all the things,
Now it's infinite non-stop debate where everyone talks at the same time.
then hopefully we can expose the mastermind.
I admire her focus. All right. I'm guessing it's going to be the sliding door.
Gonta not culprit. The end. Cause to leave the AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are to even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance though. There should have been a door facing the hallway too. The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct? With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Runtaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
It's not settled. Gonta not culprit.
Could Gonta have gone to the library from the AV room without anybody noticing? Could he really have done it? Okay, this is actually pretty much...
No, it's pretty much straightforward, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no. Get to the hallway. Library.
I'm gonna miss some of these characters when they're dead. So many missteps.
Oh.
So many missteps.
I was like,
hate to
no, wait,
see
button.
that.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Well,
Well, do that again.
Like someone going up to bat and somehow like
and just like
they lose control of the bat and somehow it ricochets off of something and hits them in the head as well.
It's like somebody going up to bat, except on the way they stop at a bar and then bring coronavirus to the whole team.
Whoa.
That'd never happen. Get feed!
Feed. Counter.
Break.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
Bam. You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Oh, thank you.
Added an F word by instinct.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
Anyway, the sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And not Ganta's arm.
Definitely.
And not
Ganta's.
Ganta's arm.
And there's no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
He has a super dust sensor.
God, I love dust. I'm eating some right now. In other words, the chance they came out of the sliding door is 0. He's becoming more and more Taro.
Yes.
I can't stop it from happening. I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Somebody's gonna beat your ass and no one's gonna stop.
Please, Tango. You vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library... He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all. And he's hard to miss.
He's very hard to miss. See? Going to tell you he's not culprit. No, we cannot confirm that just yet. Eh? My apologies, Gonda. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but... Because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
I can't get a read on her.
Well, she's a maid, and then
Yeah.
there's either a spider web or a bullet hole on her. No one will know.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit? She's a little Pecco-like.
There is a possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room. From the AV room? How?
Oh ho! I didn't know it was a possibility!
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also... he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Wow, perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius, but maybe explain for these dimwits. First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library.
Okay, useful, useful.
The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library.
Wait, confused. Which one has cabinet A?
Where's the poison?
Where's the poison?
That is a teeny tiny body. I don't think that's actually proportional to the library.
It's a very large library.
Yeah, it's pretty big. That's not wildly off.
I mean, it's probably would be a little bit bigger, but not by much.
Yeah,
The
not
width
wild.
is right. It's the length that I'm... Anyway.
Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
Really long stick.
Stick. But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be open.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway. If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you can't fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice.
Which you would reach all the way
Play across, pokes the door, and then, like, whips the ball at his head.
If it was Leon, then, you know, if it was a crystal ball, that would be a different case.
It
But
would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Particular item in the AV room.
Porn.
Oh, please
interesting.
please don't say it's the porn.
It's up top. No, wait,
Oh, that's
Oh.
good enough. Good enough.
Okay.
Because it's that but rolled up.
Oh,
Is it the projector screen?
John nailed it. That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it.
Then some kind of jerk it. Okay, well, that's useful.
I mean, it's all. That's very Danganronpa.
Yes. I'm like, this is no more convoluted than.
Hey, at least you're not climbing it.
If you use the roll-up screen to reach the library's rear door. No, see? Then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta. Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh, Oh my. how honest.
But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door. That's a creepy guy with zipper.
Oh, yeah. Shirichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as
This is all
well.
very educational.
The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
It's weird because everyone calls him Kyo, and he's always going to be listed as Corey Kyo.
Yo, yeah. And in the other it's they color code
Oh, yeah.
the names, but not during trial.
Yeah. Why would they? Everyone's
I know.
listening to the voices.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room. With a blow dart.
Oh. If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
This is a next level game of Clue.
So, does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait, I say. Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw up? Wait, that's not actually crazy at all. Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal.
It's actually what they're deciding to do.
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Level of accuracy, though. Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim. That's quite the distance, though.
That shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up that heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
What?
Random Kibo shot. Ding.
That Roomba remark? Probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions. Well, Gonta? Can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta.
Yeah, you're so cool, Ganta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. God is the culprit. Wait, Gonta never hurt anyone, not even insect. Especially not insect. Gonta telling truth. Gentleman never lies. Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I think it's too early in the game.
I think, I think he did do it, because he was rebuffed, by Rantaro, who he was into, because gentlemen prefer blondes. I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
Coyote's silent after your comment, John. She's like, I'm not. I can't.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Demons.
I have no idea what this is going to be, actually.
Nope.
So we agree. Gonta's the culprit. Gonta not culprit. Honest.
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Oh, the door.
Up in the back of the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way an average person could make that shot. But a superhero with strength like Gonta's is a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library. Ottawa! Roll up the projector screen and... See, that's all there is to it.
Yep, because the sliding door was still open.
Open, so you would have hit the back of the sliding door.
Yep.
Is that what we're going with? No, this doesn't sound right. Actually, the situation in the library was different than what everyone remembers. Everyone's on the wrong track. I need to guide them to the right answer. If I don't, we'll never expose the mastermind.
No, we agree.
Degenerate male!
Accurate. British.
There it is.
John, you didn't even try. For shit.
Counter! I respectfully disagree. It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
Their love. Obstacle? The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Can't wait to read the fan fiction. But I am waiting.
Yes, and I appreciate that, because they're all spoilers.
Yep, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
What?
So something that proves that the door was open when he was
killed. The video. Not the video, the picture.
Oh, gotcha.
Is that not an option?
It is, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Got it!
It's a weird new thing.
Got it.
It's in this picture. Here, look! Well, doing it in a timed way.
Yeah.
Only a minute, too. Like, that's
Yeah.
not a lot of time.
These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
It is a flash. Look at that. You can see
The shadow behind it.
the shadow. So that's how it was.
Yeah, how it got its attention.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. Oh gosh, so by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then.
Aha! I gave it to you there because it was a library.
Everyone high-five me.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
Unless it went through the door.
Door. Phasing through the door.
I feel like people would have noticed the hole.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
Oh, Gonta! I don't think you need to apologize.
For not having committed a crime. Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
That's not the point, Kaido.
For crimes that were not.
You're on the right track, but you're driving the wrong vehicle. I should be the one to apologize. I'm sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
It's like a Formula 1 track and he's riding in an
It's
ostrich.
like riding a... I was going to say horse, but ostrich is way funnier. It's his rocket ship ostrich. No, Gonta understand, because we gotta find culprit.
He's too good for this world. Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
And he's, you know, helping her grow.
Yeah.
I hate the sentimental crap. Why are none of you Byakuya?
Why is that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Kind of miss Byakuya.
Oh, whoa, you don't mean that.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
He was competent.
That's true. There's this... I thought about this yesterday after we recorded. I was like, there aren't too many people who are both cooperative and competent. They're always either one or the other.
Yeah.
Daddy's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We can learn a lot from him. Don't mind me, I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on horse races. I have gambling problem.
Oh, let me in on this.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
Wow.
I don't want to try to work that into my normal everyday conversations. It's good that Gonta's in the clear.
Angie!
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet.
Hook a bear up.
We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died. So we only know what the weapon is. How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is a shot put ball, but where did the culprit get it?
Shot put club. I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there. And drones and snakes. Then anyone would be able to obtain it. We need more information.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
It's nothing.
Yeah! How are we gonna find this darn culprit
You
now?
could punch Kokichi.
Hey, culprit, quit hiding. Just be a man and fess up already.
Be a woman. We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
Thank you, Smoothie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was using guy in a man in a gender-neutral context, which is
There is no gender in space, so...
which, as I was thinking, was inappropriate. Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Actually, I was going to accuse the flying sex snakes, but
They're clearly just accomplices.
In every murder, there's a snake involved.
the dolphins are the true masterminds.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up.
Eliminate people
Don't
one by one.
Give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues? Like this candlestick?
Like if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library. Maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone.
You know, she really is reasonably competent. She's like the best parts of Hajime and Makoto.
Yeah. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case. Yes, but are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
I know that's a paintbrush, but it always looks like she's smoking.
Yeah, I think so. Why? Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Which makes sense because he's Atua. Yeah. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Sorry, guys. My bad. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
Okay. All right.
What? Are you serious? There's a way to do that? Super serious, brother.
She's on so many drugs.
Your Atua sounds like a shady weirdo!
Wait for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible? Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah, only Atua knows the truth behind this incident. Atua says you are forgiven for the thing you did last Friday. You know what I mean. Oprah was in the library before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying that the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true...
No.
And that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or the basement.
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
God, divine logic! I've never had to debate a god before.
And you still don't.
I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't think Angie's noticed it yet. I think it's cartridge or dust on the first thing, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole time! And Shubichi! And the cameras!
And the robot.
Hidden.
Gone.
Yeah. I respectfully disagree! I don't know what she actually says, but it is now, I respectfully disagree.
That's fair.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door. It's a weird sentence. What? You dare challenge Atua?
Bring it. I don't think
Flame strike!
Oh no! I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Huh? The dust is still there.
It just means they're not entering through that side.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
Yeah, it could have been another door and they just came out that way. But,
Yeah, exactly. And
Well, like, how would they have gotten in there to begin with, though?
well,
If there's another
we're
door.
assuming that there's not another door
That's
in there.
fair, that's fair. Well, investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. Oh yeah, sweet, sweet dust! If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. Bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
Hey, shut up. Oh, that's not his voice. You still got a ways to go.
What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted. When this sort of thing happens, You'll go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. Oh. What's a rebuttal showdown? It's horrible. For now, let's explain the controls.
Oh, God!
In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Enjoy this, John. You've not faced it before. Move your truth blade with L and line it with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing X. Cut with a truth blade by pressing triangle. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades.
What?
Ah!
Use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash it with a truth blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus.
Yay!
2 at once gets you 2 seconds. 3 is 3. The more you cut down, the better.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, neat.
Watch the position of your opponent's claim closely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with loss of progress.
Oh.
Oh.
If you and your opponent's arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, you have to mash X as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opinions with a truth sword the bee's
It
knees?
is the bee's knees.
What?
Oh.
Not really.
Someone say bees?
Well, you shouldn't knock it before you try it. You can also V-agree, so if blah 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 blah... Thanks for your time.
Audrey, do you want to be
Thanks,
Kaede in this
system.
so that's Junk in focus?
Sure, okay.
Actually, that might not be necessary. We'll see. Even if we rule out the hidden door,
What did she speak?
the library's got no shortage of hiding spots.
There we go.
Well, this is... You have like
There's
a...
a
That's,
piles of...
Ah, got it. Okay.
Since the culprit was in there before the cameras were...
that's way
It could have
easier.
been... It's so much easier.
Way easier! Fuck you!
It's almost like they were like, oh, this is a
Culprit
terrible
couldn't have ran
mode.
away. Wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went to the back. Okay. Right after killing Runta... Oh, right then everyone's gathered around the body.
Ah, okay. That was a little bit.
All they gotta do is act like they were there the whole time. Rejoin everyone. That's your reasoning?
Okay.
You won't persuade me with anything but crystal clear evidence.
Screwed up. I think I need to think it over again. Which means actually getting the right
Right bullet?
right bullet.
Oh, I'm
which-
sorry, blade.
Yes.
Right after there's something about, then everybody's gathered around the body, you see, and there's gotta be that act like just ran away, and you're gonna rejoin everyone.
Ah,
You
okay.
didn't change your bullet.
I didn't change the bullet. Okay. Because it's not Monokubs.
Not if everyone. That right after killing.
I actually have no idea what bullet
there's
I should
time
be doing,
to
so.
gathering, you see. Shooby dooby doo-wop. Skip bop bop boo wop.
I think it is rear entrance photo. Nope. I was wrong.
Nope, you were wrong.
Alright. Screwed up. I need to think it over again.
Did I tell you about the time I killed all those dudes? Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Maybe it's the... I don't think it's Rontaro's belongings.
Yeah, and this is the only one, right? Like, there isn't another...
Okay, so it's got to be a rear entrance photo.
Yeah, yeah. Because they would
Oh,
have
'cause
had
that's
to
where
get
everyone-
out that way in
That's
order
where
to
everyone
join.
came in through,
Yeah.
and there's a picture of everybody coming through that door, I think.
I think that... Well, it's this one.
Yeah. Like, why is it this
All
one?
gotta
I don't
do
know.
is
I
act
don't
like
care.
they're just skibba-dooba-doo. Oh no!
Ka-ching! I respectfully disagree.
Oh.
Culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
That was so much easier than anything I had to deal with.
Yeah, they looked at that mode and was like, this
If you
mode's
get it
terrible.
wrong,
Let's
you don't
get
have to
better.
start over from the beginning.
Well, I mean, you do, but it's only a one
Like the beginning
segment.
beginning.
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door,
Hi.
this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. Double check, you can actually, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone, now doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Yes.
Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Almost too quiet. Is he worried about something?
Not enough dust.
So are we feeling Shuichi or suicide?
We're still down to those 2.
Yeah.
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library. I mean, I don't even think we're halfway through this trial, so there's still plenty of info for you guys to get.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It is quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras? It's almost like they were invisible. Yeah, it's only a 2nd level spell. It's totally possible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
What does that mean?
Your upper half, to be specific.
That's horrifying.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
Both doors... but both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with a connecting vent. The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Sure. Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Admit it, you find it cute. Yeah, no, there's no way someone stuck into the library through the vent. That's right, we have evidence that proves that would have been impossible.
Stacked books.
Books. Yep, I got it.
Thanks, books.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone
Mild obsessive-compulsive disorder.
Yes. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them. Oh, trust me, I checked. I checked them all.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would have been quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
Why?
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprit get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention.
Probably divine intervention. Snakes. Gonto no can think of any other way to enter.
Snakes actually are pretty good,
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door.
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. It's just not fair.
Well, Mew, what is this interval you're talking about?
Couldn't you have shared this earlier?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me? After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
Dude,
What? Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
What?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry, I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
Kind of critical.
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse. Yeah, that's pretty much a lie. No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah. Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera interval.
Oh yeah, camera intervals.
Yeah. Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew? Yeah, sure. I'll explain to you again, mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaede and Puichi placed go off when they pick up movement.
Like a T-Rex.
Like a T-Rex. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo. Like a T-Rex.
Really slow auto roll.
Well, it's like the manual winding.
It's like probably some tiny robot in there going like...
That's racist. So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move it. Lightning speed.
I could have definitely done it.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals. That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole. I have an alibi, remember? The dining hall.
Oh yeah, well, who else knew about the intervals? Now who was it again?
Shuichi.
I was building up to that, yeah. Yeah. Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking? Shuichi?
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Piss up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi? What's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Japan, there isn't.
We don't actually. Yeah. Oh man, this is getting good. Entertain me, peasants.
Too late for it to be him.
No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. Hey, it's not too late for it to be him because he's one of the 2 people who was unaccounted for because they were in their rooms. I refuse to believe Shuichi's the culprit. That's definitely not possible.
Intermission! Woo! All right, folks, go ahead and take your potty breaks and... Oh, is there going to be something? No, there's not. Okay, take your potty breaks and we'll see you again
on the next episode.
1.